I command here.
Hold up. Ultra, of course. We'll do that. Apply.
I am Prince and
Hey, Boz, what's up? Just checking out something real quick. Visual effects, grass detail, terrain, unit size. We'll do medium, that'll be fine. Apply changes.
Sigma's will.
Ooh, that fire actually looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Grimhammer is a mod that actually enhances this game to be a lot more lore friendly. So a lot of these units, let's see if it'll show it. Yeah, see, a lot of these units are stupid strong. Like these Chaos Warriors of Khorne, they have 120 armor when they usually have like 80. But that's due to the fact that they're just in the lore. Chaos Warriors have like a insane amount of stats and stuff. Yeah, you've seen me play this game. It's just
My challenge? Undeniable.
it should be working now. That's the thing. Like here's the Vikings. Let's see what else we got. We got Slaanesh, which is this is Nakari. What is this? That's new. Ooh. That's actually really busted. What about the lizard? What they did for you? Yeah, like there's a crap ton of buffs they added to this. The mod makes the factions feel a lot more powerful and lore friendly, which I like a lot. Which I might be playing the Ogre Kingdoms. Okay, let's see if extended technology to experience gain for units 50% when fighting against Ogre Kingdoms for every tyrant. Okay, so that's all new. This guy used to only have like 3 things, and it was not very fun. Oh, Scrag the Slaughterer. No colors. Wow, that's busted. Hungerers. So there's Gorgers, but what are Hungerers? Hold up. What are... Ooh, I forgot to do that. What are Hungerers? No. Oh, that's Ogres. Sure. So there's Gorgers. There's Hungerers. That's new. Armor piercing melee, anti-infantry, ogre generation wit. What are you? You're the most expensive infantry unit. Oh. Oh, okay. So yeah, I was either gonna play
Summon the
ogres
Elector Counts.
Kislev because they have this one,
Kislev
this
has
new one,
my protection.
which they have an awesome looking unit. That bad boy right there. Do we have one in the army? Yes. Incarnate Elemental of Beasts. This thing is... Oh, so the special units are just for every... So, for example, the ogres, the way they work is their basic infantry, other than the Nobblers, which are their chaff, their basic infantry are a lot stronger than most other infantry. I mean, you can see their health pool is 9,000, but they only have 15 units, whereas, let me just go with the basic
As I
empire real
hold
quick.
Gal Maraz, I am ready.
With 50 units right here for their elite infantry, because you can see the little silver mark right next to the little people. They have 50 people, and they don't even have as much health. Ogres are they're just tanky boys. They're super tanky boys. Like, this is our tier 2. Like, they're copper. They're basically nothing. Tier 1 is absolutely nothing, but like tier 2 is basically where most other people actually get unique roles. So that's the whole benefit of the Ogre Kingdoms. Plus, they're the one true neutral faction in the game, so they can work with anyone. So they're pretty much the best example of a sandbox faction. You get to play with, you get to work with anyone, do your own little story and stuff. The other ones would be, for sandbox, I mean, would be Demons of Chaos. Which, I bet, as you can see down here, I can choose the name of this guy right here. Everyone calls him Daniel. But his unique mechanic is literally just build your own demon. As you win battles and such, you get like different pieces. Or, yeah, see, customizable via demonic gifts, equipable gifts that are granted to servitude to the Chaos Gods. So pretty much what it happens is I could change his wings, I can change his body, I could change his head, his arms, the weapon he uses, and it gives me certain power-ups to, what's it called? Towards the big four, or if I could do all of them undivided. The other one is, where is he? Oh no, that's it. The one I haven't played that I'm interested in playing are the Chaos Dwarves, which you should remember them from the trailer. Yeah, with that, this month's, wait, who the heck starts them? Aw, you don't start with them. Because the Kadai Destroyer is probably the coolest looking unit in the game. So, I will say this, I have tried doing a lot of streams with Daniel. The main problem with Daniel as a faction is the fact that the entire faction sucks except for Daniel. Chaos Doors? Yeah, Chaos Doors are pretty cool. I haven't done Chaos Doors yet. So here's the factions I want to try to do. I either want to do one of the new 3 factions, which would be, where are they? So there's the Kislev one I just showed you with her. She's just literally just using the ancient evils, or not ancient evils, ancient powers to summon. Like, look at this. That's a creature I can use in battle. This thing is absolutely awesome. The Incarnate Elemental of Beasts is amazing. It looks so awesome. There's her, who else? I think it's Zeech. Yeah, Zeech. So there's this guy.
Wearer of many faces.
His name's the Changeling. So he can, once you like beat any of the lords or heroes in a battle, or are allied with them, you can actually transform, as you can see from this little trailer, you could transform this guy into anyone you want. See, you can shapeshift in battle into other lords and heroes, which is a pretty cool mechanic. Though I've heard that his mechanics are kind of meh, because you get to pick these lords, which is awesome, but you can't get everything sometimes the lord gets, which kind of sucks. Well, if you talk about summoning monsters, there's a lot of them. Like, this guy right here is all about summoning. Oh, that looks bad. Anyway, off subject. There's him, and then, where... Oh, yeah. Then there's the Jade Dragon.
Master of celestial sorcerers, head of imperial
Which,
bureaucracy.
yes, he could transform into a dragon mid-battle and back. It's really cool. But no, like, if I'm just going for what I have not played yet, those would be the main three. I always like playing ogres because they're so fun. Like, they're awesome. Like, you could do your own thing. Nurgle, despite their look, I always like playing them too because they're like the tanky boy. Lizardmen, I like playing a lot because you get to have giant dinosaurs and stuff. I still think they have the biggest unit in the game. I could be wrong. I think it's the like overall model size. I think it's the Lizardmen because they have a unit called Dread Saurian, which everyone calls Godzilla. Orcs, they're just orcs. You know them. Everyone knows them. You just fight and then fight more and then you keep fighting. See, like you do what this guy does. And they have some pretty cool stuff too. Like that's the one thing I do like about Warhammer. Every race I enjoy, especially in this game, because you'll hear it from me now. I actually even enjoy elves in this game. Elves are actually kind of decently fun, which you'll never hear me say that about any other game. Oh yeah, no, this ain't like Blood Bowl. This is literally, hey, they're fighting all the time. Like, look at the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves look amazing. This guy is literally just Reek from... This guy is not Reek. Is voiced by what's-his-face? Who makes Reek from Game of Thrones? I forget his name. Is it Ramsay Bolton? Is that who it is? Ramsay Bolton? It's the same voice actor.
Rakath will not be bested.
You can kind of hear it. But yeah, no, I haven't played Chaos Dwarves yet. They have some pretty cool stuff. This one's mainly focused around Bull Centaurs. This guy's focused around the Kadai, which are the cool elemental stuff. And I think this guy's all about the artillery. Yeah, this guy's all about buffing artillery to high heaven. If we want to make monsters, there's the Skaven. I can play Throt the Unclean. He literally has a laboratory to make all these monstrosities, like giant rat ogres and stuff like that. But I really don't like playing Skaven a lot because Skaven just plays their own game and it's not fun. But if we like the cool big units, they have some stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of popular voice actors in this game. Like, this guy is... I'll let him speak. This guy is the Thorin Oakenshield from The Hobbit. He's that voice actor. I don't know his name, but that's Thorin Oakenshield. Which I could play Chaos too. Chaos is pretty fun. Always been fun. Like, look at Archaon. Look at this badass. He looks awesome. Or I could play any of the other ones, like Village, which it's Slender Man with his combined with his brother, who's like a all all-purpose badass. Valkia the Bloody, which is just a Khorne version Valkyrie. Festus, he's just a happy boy. He just wants everyone to die. He's a doctor. Look at him. Chubby fat boy. He's happy. Which, that's most of Nurgle's people. Then there's apparently Azazel, who everyone finds him attractive. But I think that's just because of Slaanesh. He's supposed to be like a fallen angel character. If we're just going for aesthetics, everyone likes Khorne and Skarbrand. Because it's Skarbrand. Look at him. He's just a giant bloodthirster. If you want the perspective how big this guy is, most people come up to his ankles, like right there. Most people's height. This guy's huge. And he just, look at him. He's just a giant, angry demon who just wants to kill everything because he's angry all the time. I don't care much about the vampires. Some people like the vampires because, they have some interesting things, but I don't care about them. Then you have the regular vampires, which they're busted at the moment because you fight an army, you kill it, and then all of a sudden it's back alive again for some reason because they keep raising up. What's up, Eddie? I decided not to play a Danganronpa tonight because if the next thing I need to do is the class trial, my brain is kind of mush, and I would rather my brain not be mush to participate in that. So I decided to see if this would work again. And Boz is curious about some of the factions in this game. I haven't decided yet. Forgot there's even Torix. I haven't played him. Oh no, I have played him, but he's super simple. It's literally just right click and win. But yeah, no. If y'all have any suggestions on who I play, it's fine. If not, I'm just gonna play ogres because I always enjoy the ogres and their play style. Enjoying your first. It'd be your second day. Yeah, no, I'll be fine. It's just I'm trying to turn over the schedules. There's allergies, and then also the moving. The moving part is what killed me because of the lack of sleep, as well as everything we moved was really, really dusty. So I'm at, ugh. My brain is suffering from it, but I'll be fine. I'll be okay. That's why I'm saying to play this game, because at least this game I can kind of just play and not think. But no. And then there's this badass. Even though he's a mummy, this guy has the biggest balls out of any character in all of Warhammer Fantasy. This guy had the audacity to pretty much say fuck you to every god in existence. It's great. Anyway. Well, not only that, he said fuck you to every god in existence, and then his culture's pantheon of gods bows to him and treats him as a god. That's how much, like, badassery this guy is. It's really kind of funny. He's like, you might be a god, but you serve me, and they're like, oh, okay, sir, sorry.
I am Lord of the Monster Horde.
I'm actually quite tempted to try this. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna do this. Let's set it up now. Okay. Hard, not Ultimate Crisis. Because apparently that crashes games. We'll just set it up like that. In-game difficulty. Advice, minimal. Normal. I thought there was another one where you can just adjust. Ah, here it is. Okay. Thank God. Alright. So then I can almost... Wait, is it? Manual saves are not allowed. Orders cannot be issued when battle is paused. Yeah, we'll do very hard, and then... Even low use are formidable. Well, this doesn't matter because I can adjust the stats. Yeah. Awesome. Incremental autosaves. But overall, how are y'all doing this fine afternoon? Wait, we'll have to hash it. Oh, there's a Chaos Dwarf one? That's interesting. Alright, Battle Advice. Turn 10. No, screw that. Not turn 10. That sounds bad. So what's this do? Player no bonuses. Yeah, I don't want bonuses. Yeah, I don't care about bonuses. Focus on building and set technologies. Feels more eyes and make swifter progress. Well, we'll just do hard then. Although I don't like the extra bonuses it gives me. Yeah, screw it. We'll do it like that. Well, happy to be awake and not just drowning on figuring out where my hand is. Like literally, that was the big issue. Was, oh man, I'm so tired and everything, because my body decided that 4 hours of sleep right after work was a good amount of time for me to be awake and help with the move. So that sucked. But now I'm doing a lot better after my 21-hour hibernation. I hope your vacay's going well. Nah, I slept more than like a bear. See, this right here, that's sleeping like a bear. I slept like a literal boulder. Like, you probably moved me and I would not even budge. I literally had max gravity stats. Yeah, because it also didn't help, like, the night that we just finished driving. I was about to go to sleep. It was like 10 o'clock, and then the hotel fire alarm went off. So we all had to leave the building, and then found out, oh, it was a false alarm. Someone burned popcorn in the break room, and it burnt so bad that it triggered the fire alarms in the hotel. It was the most retarded thing I have ever heard. And my body, literally as the fire alarm was going off, my body was just like, nah, you're going to sleep through this. And my mom was like, oh, hurry up and leave. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, my body was literally just in the bed, just like, there might be a fire alarm going off, but I don't care. Yes, someone literally made just popcorn in a microwave. It wasn't like they were doing the pan little cooking thing. They just burnt it in the bag of popcorn in a microwave. Enough to cause the fire alarms to go off. Because the lady at the front said that they burnt it so bad. And it's not like the microwave was next to the fire alarms to set it off easily. It's on the opposite side of the break room. So it was just a cruel amount of events that happened. It was dumb. I wonder if... See, it would have been fine if I also wasn't sleep deprived, because I could not sleep on the trip because everywhere was literally roads being like road construction, so no road was smooth. So I was awake since 7 o'clock Wednesday afternoon all the way till midnight on Friday morning. Like, I was pretty much up all of Thursday. Like, I think I fell asleep right at Thursday at midnight, and then woke up at 2. No, that's not true. It was 11 on Thursday, and then woke up at 2 and couldn't go back to sleep. That's why on Saturday, I literally slept for 21 hours. That's why I missed your stream, Eddie, so my apologies. I was literally just... I literally just hibernated, and I was just... Whoa, what happened? Hold up. Oh my god, are you kidding me? YouTube, no! Oh my god. Y'all can still hear me, right? Yeah, I'll probably check out the stream. I'll check out the stream after. So, YouTube made the Steam... YouTube crashed, the Steam crashed, OBS. Apparently it's still working. Warning, please configure both primary and backup streams correctly. What? What do you mean? It even says the game's running, but there's nothing to select. What is happening? I'm so confused. Fine, you know what? Screw it. I guess the game... You know what? It's just Monokuma. It's Monokuma just trolling me right now. Fine, you want me to play it? I'll fucking play it. Jesus Christ. Whatever. Well, boss, instead of just me playing Warhammer, I get to show you the torture that is this. Alright, so then OBS, please. Oh, you're not gonna capture it. Awesome. Alright, so y'all should be seeing that now. I'll let this play. Yep, there he is, torturing every game I want to play. What's this beginning music called? I want to look up the OST, but I also don't want to spoil myself to, like, something happening. Because I really like this, like, the beginning music. That one, not this main menu music. Maybe it's the same music. I don't know. Yes. Oh, you seriously? I wanted. Can I have Celeste back? I don't want you here. Whatever. Oh, right. Well then. Just remembered that happened. Oh yeah, so Boz, I don't know if you saw any of my streams, but best way to explain this is imagine Doki Doki Literature Club, but a lot more. Actually, that's the best way to explain it. It's Doki Doki Literature Club, but more. It's just called main theme. Oh, okay, cool. So, yeah. I touched her wrist check, but like they do in the movies, but she really is dead. There isn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Yes, thank you, Psychic.
Let me out of here!
Hell no, someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
Oh, yay, Toko, our favorite. Ugh. You're just now accepting that? So, long story short, this is actually the second person to die. The first one to die was actually our, I guess, would you say, middle school friend? We didn't really talk, but she remembers me and stuff. Also, I just noticed the shadows actually cut into each other. I don't know if that was intended. Like, see how our shadow's actually going through the other guy's shadow. Anyway, so she died in our bathroom. Knife cuts and everything. So now we have to do this class trial, which if... I have to figure out who murdered them. Not her, because she died in front of us. That was great. Alright. So, what was it? No, not this. It's F1. It's not there. I thought it'd be there. Alright, Kyoko, I need your input.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? That's fine. Let's figure it out. You're thinking about putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Kaiba. I'm calling him Kaiba because he reminds me of Kaiba, Boz. Kaiba look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave them there alone. Thank you, Byakura. Thank you.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering your guard duty, you're in position to destroy all the evidence. Fuck you.
So then.
Well then, I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. 2-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we'll be putting our faith in the rest of you.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Thank you, Kyoko. Okay, I can see where you're coming from, Eddie. He's pretty smart. All right. Okay, Celeste.
Oh,
Come on. So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Don't you dare. Wait, she's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze towards me. It wasn't me, I swear. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 for just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned, in other words. You think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? I don't mind them being super friendly. If they could work it out that I didn't do it, that's fine. We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. It's not the Scooby Gang all over again. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. See, she doesn't even believe I killed her. I made a good choice, Eddie. We have to collect clues and to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to our final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that she heard out of the gym. I'll be going too. All right. I can trust those two. I hope Celeste doesn't backstab me. He was gone before we realized it. I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the crime scene of the crime. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whoever the son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that
You're
evidence,
fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. Yeah, nice try, boss. Nice try. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Way to go, Kaiba. Letting his deadly work. Actually, they should have left first, in my opinion. Not the other two, but that's just me.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. Really, Toko? Really? What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
Eddie, how many points is that for Toko being the most hated character in this game so far? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Oh god, she's going Super Saiyan. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Yes, I'm gonna kill you next, in front of everyone, so no one will know it was me. Yes, real smart, Toko.
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm not sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. Because we needed a common enemy, Eddie. Think of it. Why do we have people like this in our world? I mean, we worked with one, and apparently my boss is working with one too. He has a biscuit at his place. All it takes is one glimpse, and I black out. Is that true? I don't trust her. She says stuff, but I don't trust her.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Dang. Okay, Leon. All right, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone's already left. There was parting looks at me and still have been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? It is our room. I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Oh, your biscuit got fired, boss? Well, me and Eddie can both agree with you. We understand your pain. Though we had to deal with it a lot longer than you did. Can't let that happen. Can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. Okay, I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be... He was watching everything. Okay, it was around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room, in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. Cause of death was stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury on her right wrist, okay? Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka. I have to find out how she was killed. Well, we kind of know how she was killed. Nice. Monokuma 1's been added for... wait. Added to the truth bullet section. Hold up. Review evidence and witness accounts you've made to... What? Is this a repeat? Okay. Okay. So, is this... Hold up. This part isn't timed, right, Eddie? Like, there's not an indirect timer. It's just meant... It's kind of like how I do the free time. It's that kind of... Like, it's a limited number of times I can talk to people, I'm assuming, right? I don't want it to be like an actual timer because I don't want to stare and think and then be all of a sudden be like, time's up, and be like, oh, God. Because I hate timed sections because it makes me do stupid things and forget about stuff. That's why I always hated tests in school. Investigate and memorize all the clues. All right. Cool. Well, I think it's not her, which that'd be messed up if it was her and she got killed anyway. That'd be really messed up by Monokuma. All right. So we know she had stabbings and a rick. Guess it'd be best to talk to these people. Or would it? Actually, hold up. Was it one map? Okay. So he's there. She's in the main hall. Toko's there. Okay. Wrong one. They're there. She's in the dining hall. All three of them are in my room, which she... God, Kyoko actually has my mindset. It's really weird. So I gotta see what they say. Alright. Oh, no way. Seriously, I don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Alright. Here doesn't seem to be prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Alright. These two don't look like they could do anything. Aren't you gonna help investigate Chihiro? I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. No. Is she gonna be here for the rest? Okay, whatever. Yeah, let's leave the gym. Oh, I should have checked. I should have checked the tab. Alright. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Oh. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. Might reveal something new. Also, Boz, wait. Oh, that's the plant. Okay. Boz, what do you think of Sakura? She is a... Alright, so what do we got here? Oh my god, I forgot. You know, what did you find, Kyoko? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but... Oh?
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
God, our character is such a beta male. No, not even beta. What's under beta? It's like gamma? He's just a gamma male. He's so like, hey, I can't do anything, guys.
I'm searching.
Searching?
Jesus Christ. You think it's Kyoko? She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Alright, anyway. So, lint roller. Looks like wait, look at the lint roller. It looks way like there's way less on it. Oh, than there was before. See how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Interesting. So that's an option. Ooh. Is my stuff in here? Still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence of use at all. So it's still in the wrapper, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Kaiba.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
none of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Because, like, why the hell would we? Aw, dang it. It's your bae. Yeah, it's Sakura, your bae. How you doing? How you doing, Cameron? Oh, toolkit has been... Ah, interesting. So no one used their tools. Okay. What else we got? It still shows the desk. What do we got here? Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Oh, thanks, Makoto. Okay. So... Oh, I forgot my name is that. I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute. Sakura is just female Broly. We already had female Broly. Her name was, what was it? It was Kale and Kef. I think it was Kale and Kefla. No, that Kefla is the ultimate friend. Whatever. There's a key on the ground. It is my name on it, so it must be my. Really? If I remember correctly. Poor Sayaka. That's right. Yeah, Boz, this is the person who died. Our little pop idol girl. We'll have to trade keys. Yeah, we traded keys. We switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, there's no point in switching. That's it. There's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. How did the killer switching rooms? Okay. This is a replica sword. I brought it back myself. It doesn't mean that it was used in fact somehow. Plus, it was taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now, but it shouldn't be. It's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. And the handle especially is missing lots of the coating. I remember the coating oh no, we touched it. God dang it. No, okay, anyway. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. So we need to see the hands. There's a lot of scratches and gouges and walls of it. Evan's struggled. Looks like has been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there on the other room. If only I heard something.
Wait.
That would have not been possible. Yeah, these rooms are soundproof, aren't they? Huh? Don't you remember? All the rooms are completely soundproof. Yeah. So something could happen in the room right next to you. There's no way you could have no. Perhaps this is another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Thank you, Sakura. Evidence of a struggle. Wait. I already did that. Okay. That was replica. No, I already said that. Oh, plus for to take off, so just the sheath. But, there's some scratches on the seat. They must have been made with something sharp. How did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone uses the sword during the struggle, it doesn't. You're gonna attack someone with the sword. The first thing you do is unsheath it. So the sword wasn't used as the murder weapon. All right. Alright, scratch on the teeth. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Can I talk to you again? No, she's gonna say the same thing. Yes, no.
What is it about me?
I know. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. But a few seconds later, said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I expected, there's something very unusual about your room. Go on. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, and I never touched it. Could someone have used it
I
to?
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used the lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Awesome. Thank you, Makoto. You know what? Kaiba, what do you got?
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Ooh, yeah, that's definitely
you
possible.
son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
Okay, sorry. So if I ever find a son of a bitch who did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? My guy just does not know how to read the room. I get what he meant, but god dang it.
Yo,
That'll get sorted out when the time comes. We have Sakura over here. We could get them to kick their ass. Alright, that was funny. That was a funny one. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Alright, what else we got? No, not her. Oh, the bathroom. Okay, on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and an urge to burst into tears. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? So, is it just me, or is that 37 right next to her? On her left side, where in blood. Is that 37, or does it just look like that? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me back and supported me. No? So what we got here? This is the first time I've ever been in the bathroom. Look past behind the wall. There I saw. What? 11037. Written in blood, there was a number 11037. Did Sayaka do it? Oh, don't tell me she died doing that. Oh no, Sayaka. You're here. Also, your hand is floating. Your left hand is, or no, your right hand is float. On the left side of the screen, your right hand is floating. There's one other thing right here. Sorry. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now is not the time to think about it. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. There was a sharp object that had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been a killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her. Where'd they get it? Well, it looks like it's from the kitchen, because that looks like just a regular butcher knife. Or not butcher knife, cutting knife. That's definitely something I should look into later. And according to Monokuma Sayaka's right wrist is broken, which does look swollen bloody, that's for sure. There's something sort of glittery on there. Her wrist too. That's where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery. Definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is There's some blood on the left index finger, but that's it. Aw, she did write it. No! The palms of both hands are totally spotless, so how come her left finger? Oh. Stab wound in her stomach. What killed her, so what? Then broke her wrist. That happened earlier on, so how would her wrist got broken after she's already been killed, okay? It is very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. But she did write the one. Is there anything else in here? Also, Alright. Yes, leave the bathroom.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right? Koto? The blood. That's most likely the blood numbers, yes. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. As if she wrote it with life itself. Right. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? Oh, are you complimenting me, Kyoko? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what it could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her blood to block them. Wanted to use her body to... body, not her blood. Her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means that she must have wrote them, then turned only... By turning only her hand towards the wall. If it were to write... I cannot speak, good lord. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. It's backwards. So it's not 11037, it's 73011. Or is it upside down? No, it's not upside down. Interesting. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. Oh, I know I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who is better than to ask the ultimate programmer? Okay, this is where I get dumb.
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door of your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When she's surprised that when I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once I learned the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
So the door doesn't fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. There's a broken doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Oh, I gotta check that doorknob now. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like that?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver. Ah! Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? If it was intentional, why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, which apparently stuck... Oh man, I like that little saxophone playing in the background. She shot a question
Just a second.
I've just got one more question for you, alright? You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? I think Sayaka no, Monokuma is the only person that knows about it. Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is that only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got a sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. God dang it, Kyoko. The allure of our detective goddess is gone. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I don't understand about this, but I already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Should try looking for where the murder weapon is confirmed. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that. Why would that be a concern? And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they're even the other talk that is. Why would that concern? Do you say the same thing?
By the way,
Okay, no.
you son of a... You're fuck. Yo.
Okay, so you'll say the same thing. Alright. So, what is it? This... Is it report? Yeah, here we are. Ultimate Programmer. You're the business. Who's the programmer again? It was you, right? Yes, it was you. Awesome. Cool. I'm glad I remembered. Partially. Oh, it tells me. Wait, what? See, why is it telling me to get the DVD? Oh. It's definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. No. Okay. Oh, this is Sayaka's room, but it has my nameplate on it. Nameplates on my room were switched, so all the effort I put into the switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Well, can I get it? Oh, yeah, I'm about to say. So where's the DVD? It was in the trash, if I remember. The only thing in the trash, yeah, the DVD. I'm really upset. Once you see it might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, I need to borrow this DVD. I gotta leave that last, because that seems like really like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was not ready for you to be like right there. Holy crap. Alright, anyway. So... Kaiba, I am following your idea. What do we got here? Oh, I was about to say, is this it? There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. Door won't budge, but it must be locked. Oh, awesome. I found me another coin. There's a sturdy gate here. There's only one.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash at school eventually winds up. How did you get the? How do you get this
No,
game?
no, you can't go any
No entry
further.
beyond this point. Only person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Monokuma, you might have just helped me solve the case. Cleaning
No,
duty?
no, you
no.
can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning
No,
duty?
no, you can't go
Oh
any
my
further.
god, Monokuma. This is stupid. It'd be faster to go
No,
around.
no, you can't go any further.
Jesus Christ. Good lord. That was kind of annoying. So... There's no schedule. How do we check? They didn't tell us anything about a schedule, right? Well, I got to check the kitchen now. How are you guys enjoying the stream so far? Allie, what'd you find? Hina. Oh, they call her Hina? No? Yeah, Hina. Okay. Maybe that's why I didn't notice it. Asaina. Okay, Hina. Oh no, I was just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we start. Oh my god. This is all first for me, you know? I don't have a first clue what I should be doing. You know, I know what you mean. Well, I don't know why, but I've been being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. Interesting. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging out here. To tell you the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was. Are you sure about that? Well, that's good. Uh-huh. That's what I thought. One is missing. Also, why is it telling me to check the... We're checking the veggie, boys. I don't see anything noteworthy. Except for a coin. Anyway. God dang it, Eddie. I just got your no, can't go any further. God dang it. I feel like you're gonna troll us a lot more now that you're on vacation. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, the big, small, but looks like one of them is missing. One of them missing at the very beginning, or... Well, I don't think I was back here, but if anyone knows more about it. I don't think it let me go back here before. Nothing. Aha. Problem solving. I don't think there's nothing about it. But there is time for coin. Anyway. Well, I'm gonna ask Hina first. Alright, do you know anything about the knives? Do you notice one of the kitchen knives missing in the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, so the knife suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
Well, it went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives are gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come in the dining hall last night. Which proves I did. Really? That's the thing you're thinking about? Hey, by the way, did you really kill... Good God. Why is it always the well-figured women with the brains of a peanut? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
'cause, I
Well,
mean,
she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But still, killed her? On the other hand, two people becoming friends, then killing one on the other is classic drama setup. Are you kidding me? So when you just... Why didn't we ask her, did you notice anyone else? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Thought you'd be more helpful. Oh, wait. Still says I can check it. That's weird. Okay. Well, we'll talk to her in a bit, but we're not gonna miss anything. So we think it's one of the guys because all the guys. All right, we're gonna talk to you. For freaking me out earlier. All right. Guys, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods. You know that? A total waste of space. Well, thanks. I'm glad to be insulted by you, man. That's some of the best things I want to hear in life. Is just being a pile of dirt on the ground, just being insulted by someone better than me. Favorite pastime. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest. Good point. We can talk to the hall monitor. So we're gonna still talk.
Seems like
Something doesn't seem right. Monokuma file says Sakura was killed in your room. I can't just stop thinking about the name. Could it be the nameplate? Yes, we already looked at it. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why did... This just happened. Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care... Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded on trash no time. So I formally applied the position. I was going to start in the morning, but after that happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're in cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash.
Here we go.
Of course. My daughter gathered up all the garbage and tossed it in the trash. To do that, they gave me the key to the trash room. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need the key to get to the back trash room, and the only person on clean duty has access to the key. So what's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? Does that seem convenient? More convenient?
So in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Oh.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out when they wanted, then destroying them would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Why are you caring
Hey,
about
listen.
any more important?
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why'd you want the cleaning gig anyway?
Oh.
Decided to volunteer for some... It's the stupid guy. What's the big deal?
You.
Why? I know why you did
Is
it.
it
You want
like
to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around.
There's no way to
You're
think
talking
about this in a
all my
common
love
sense
is for
kind of
2D.
you know what I mean?
There's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and turn to...
completely unforgivable.
I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount comparing a 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. All right. Oh, MPVC. God dang it, this guy.
Give me a break.
How are you? Totally not embarrassed to say stuff like that. Look at him. If you're so worried about Himefume's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them when picking up the trash. Wait, whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash by disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, there's no harm in it. It's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, there's another topic. Since you were unclean, I have a favor to ask you. What? So you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but I haven't trigger flagged yet. Oh my god, this guy. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma or save a village or beat a... Get your mind out of the fantasy world, boy. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash and look around.
You.
Oh, okay. So easy. I had trash room. Interesting. I wonder if it'll let me like to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife, he learned how to get by on the inside, but never stopped dreaming. Getting busy living in. Oh my God. Whatever, please just hurry up.
Da-da-da-da!
And then,
Mr. Naegi!
ever.
Without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use a trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along, or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left it. Wait, I want to see if anyone left it. Oh my God. Wait, maybe a parallel. Whatever. Me and my character are sharing a brain cell. It looks like Peter Griffin. Nah, Peter Griffin has more class. Alright, what do we got here? That is a lot. Whoa. Ooh. There's someone on the ground in front of the incinerator. A burnt piece or something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? A burning... I want to slap this man. This is a piece of cloth. It's the shape of part of a sleeve of a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means all of the evidence the killer destroyed. There's a lot of people that wear button-up shirts. Here is enough for me to. Burnt shirt. There's shards of glass scattered around the front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, but big enough to be in the palm of the hand.
Is this?
Yeah, is that? Do you know what this is? I would say collect all set. Oh my God! It's not a Dragon Ball. Or kidding aside, it's kind of a thing you might see on the any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it'll show you glimpse of the future. That meat. It's just like that Mina girl who has. Oh my God. Hard to look on. One trick, only one person can be. They should still be. Ah. Wait. Do they wear a? Green button, yellow button. There's no that related big in there. This is an incinerator way back. Go 30 feet from the gate. Oh, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow lights?
Yes, indeed.
Pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning. So, okay, so someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. It's quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a
Perhaps it
fairy?
was work of a no. Ifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh?
The fairy? No, you just said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes. That there's no mistake. If I've gone one thing going for me, it's my
I
memory.
feel as if
Jesus Christ, that voice! Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down and checked the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to crash since then, and since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate,
Most
it would be impossible for an
suspicious.
incinerator to be on, and yet, so it means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Well, isn't it obvious the ball? One thing is quite strange indeed. If I were here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. That means, Mr. Darky, will you be confessing? Stop it.
That's it.
Everyone
I'm
already
sure
knows
of
you
it.
did it. Jesus Christ. I want to slap this man. Good Lord. I'm out. All right. I'll go here. How do I... Can you not teleport during the investigation? Oh, now it lets me teleport. Alright. Checking your Alright, I got.
Listen to me!
You have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door on everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it. Whose room
You
is
hear
right?
me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no, you might be the killer yourself. I can't.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Just a little joke. Even I do joke. I feel like I'm speed running through this. I wish I could walk up close. Hey, I have a question. I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
What is it? Before she died, left a message. She wrote the numbers 11037. Yeah, these numbers might be good. Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm
sorry, I just don't know. Well, don't worry about it. Thanks for anyway. Even she doesn't know. Or maybe she could know more than she's letting on. No, couldn't be. Alright. You have button sleeves. Here, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get. Snap out of it. Are you? What are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. It's all smashed. What the heck?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? It was actually made of glass. It's not crystal. Did the guy? Okay. He said it belonged. Whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. This belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You forgot it in the laundry room. Wait, the laundry? You left it in the laundry room? Means anyone could have found it and taken it. Oh, okay. I mixed up the trash room and the laundry room. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that? And I say that for fortune teller, 2 full years came up to be like $1 million. $1 million? Pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives the power. Oh my God, that's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Yeah, our boy is retarded. You know, now that I think about it, there's only one person I can think of who can throw a crystal ball like that. If the gate was closed like that, there's only one person I can think of. I just gotta let my mind think a little bit more. But I have interesting thoughts. Alright, Celeste, what you got? Oh yeah, did you hear about all the changes and stuff? Alright, Celeste. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let's just agree we don't know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend revealing anything until the class trial. Okay, then do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime. Naturally, I think the trash room is also worth looking into. Trash room? It is a perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one little problem, which is
as for me,
the place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of you to conduct thorough investigation on. That's... The person has to be... I'm so used to pressing escape to do stuff. Well, yeah, Cameron. You don't realize how strong terrestrialization is. And plus, there's a lot of grass types right now, so Spore, which is Amungus's main gimmick, is what's keeping him from being OU. I mean, even Garchomp fell to UU. Just think about that. I should be able to use this to see what's in the DVD. I hate to do this. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I sat in front of the screen to put the DVD on play. But it was dark for a few seconds, but then the image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert thing on stage. It was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. You will be missed, little pop idol. I still don't like the girl on the very far right. She doesn't look real. Honestly, Sayaka looks the best out of these 5. Possibly glowing in front of full screen. Except she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of spirit.
Sayaka Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Well, Arbok is not really... his stats aren't there, and mono poison type's not really that good. Suddenly the screen went dark, and when the next moment I saw something I could hardly believe. What? Saga disappeared from the state, which is now in ruins. Then when I noticed it, even more than that, the figures of the art girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, video cut off. Huh. Well, yeah, Blissey is just like in Pokemon Unite. She can support overpowered mons. Well, okay, let me ask you this: is this singles or doubles, Cameron? Is this singles or doubles? What the hell? What? That wasn't real, right? Superfans Pop Group, everyone knows who they are. How is he be able to get them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Is it already time?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, hmm?
Are you kidding me?
It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
It's the gym, isn't it?
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. But there... No, that's where I have to go. Okay. You're late, bruh. We've been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid that you'd be discovered as the murderer, aren't you?
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusion just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, all can reveal details of Makoto's crime. They really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Really one of us? Alright.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom,
Oh,
where
boy.
all your fates will be decided.
Alright.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I'm gonna be Batman. I gotta show you my detective skills. I'm gonna pull it out and lay it out. I mean, Kyoko first. Let's get started. Are they all just gonna say that?
What?
So whoever starts.
What?
Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Well then, time to finally come. Are you ready? Well, I mean, they're all just gonna be like that. So let's do this. I guess I have no choice but to get this.
Well,
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to the grips of the truth. She's on my side. I know this. Kyoko's on my side. I swear I'll find out the real killer is. For Sayaka, I raised my voice to try and give myself courage. I turned, trembling in anticipation towards the elevator. I went, ah! For each step, I could feel the heart starting to race faster. Everyone else was already in there. When I finally stepped in, the door closed, the elevator started to move. All right. Whoa, I didn't know Kaiba's hairdo stuck out that far. Good lord. Steel boxes into heavy clunk sounds towards the school's basement. Wonder if how death row inmate feels when it finally comes.
Oh.
Rather than that, isn't it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You've finally arrived! Alright. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down!
Yoo-hoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up! I need more practice to try to do his voice. But he said, we found our seats. Alright. Rip. Seats are arranged in a giant circle. Really? Eddie, is this the fan service you were talking about? Is this seriously the fan service? Oh my god, are you kidding me? It was set up so that everyone could see each other, or everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease to anyone else. It seemed like the air would... Wait, who's standing right here? Okay, so we have everyone but... Man, everyone looks so much more intimidating this way. It's pretty cool. So then the curtain, our first case opened. The deadly judgment, the deadly deception, the deadly betrayal. God, how does that guy fit there? Look at him. He could probably eat me if he wanted to. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Right. Yes, I will overwrite. What? You saw what I was talking about, right? At the bottom right-hand corner, it was Owie's outfit. All right, what is this? Open ebook. I got quite a bit of truth bullets. I got 18. That feels like a lot. Let's set skills. Increase the damage to an opponent when a statement is destroyed? Eddie, I'm confused. Oh. Do I have any others? Nope. I am. What? Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during bullet time battle? What? I'm confused. Alright, class trial.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Alright.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Good question.
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Really? Really? You're gonna try that, Taka? Also, you're having a seizure.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Exactly.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Go
What's
ahead.
going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship
Monokuma.
Friendship penetrates.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Jesus Christ.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
I can actually hear the accent for her now a lot more, now that she's speaking instead of saying the, do you understand? Just the one word. I can actually hear it a lot more.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
I don't like that answer.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
I don't like
First
that.
up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate that decides who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this is... Wait. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. I didn't know this is a non-stop debate. What is happening? Please don't do that on me. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. Eddie, how terrified should I be at this very moment? Because right now I am very terrified. It's up to you to unearth any lies and contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Okay? Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded in the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim and then fire with the left mouse button. Okay? Pay close attention to each character's statements and use truth bullets to blast. Wait. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones? Hold up. Hold up. What? No, it wasn't this one. Is it 2? Okay, hold up. Any relevant truth bullets you found during it? Okay. Which means you'll be able to refute. Oh. I misread that. I thought it said refuse. So you use the truth bullets to shoot the correct statements. Alright, okay, my bad. I misread that. I thought it said you have to use those truth bullets to shoot the incorrect ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail. So please, Eddie, what did I ask about the time? What have you done to me? If you press the escape key during those arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck. Have fun. God dang it. Alright. Gotta take a... Okay. Make your argument. Heavens of struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
She did have a chance. There's something off about what was just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there would be no explanation of what happened in my room. For the first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. Oh my god. Okay. A quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot or refute someone's lies or wait. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's... Wait. Am I misunderstanding what refute is? Hold up. Proved to be... Oh! So you're supposed to shoot lies. God, the instructions made it seem like you had to shoot what was correct. God dang it. Within the group statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? Yes. That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these. Okay. See, I'm glad it explained it during. Alright. So when you come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Yes. You can fast forward and argue about holding control. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm going to take it slow. Well then, good luck. Have fun. Okay, so repeat.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yes.
Yeah, we know that part already.
Yes.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
In the bathroom.
Yes.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Right.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Well, it wasn't the sword because it looked like it was defending it. It had to be the knife.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
You're just now catching on? We need to determine what was used to kill her. Well, it was obvious. It was a knife. Okay, make your argument. Kitchen knife set. Yes.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Yes.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Well, thank you for the obvious.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like
Wait,
that?
what?
That son of a bitch!
I clicked it! Because the object was starting to circle her stomach. It was almost certainly the knife that disappeared in a certain location. Okay, what the heck?
So what was used to kill her?
I clicked
There
it,
was some kind
so...
of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had.
So you have to click when it appears.
No, that's wrong.
It was a
No.
knife from the kitchen.
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Okay, so there is a timing thing. You have to do it while they're talking, not anytime you notice the incorrect thing. I don't like that.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
Yes.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Also, the cut in is also pretty cool. I feel like, what is it? The Ace, is it Ace Attorney? Yeah, it feels like that.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Yeah.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Yeah.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Leon, you have a buttoned-up shirt that looks obviously like a coat that wasn't burning. Plus, you're a baseball star, aren't you? I'm pretty sure you could pitch a crystal ball very good. Wait, no, you're a batter. Now, let's say you're the ultimate baseball star. You're good at everything. I'm pretty sure you could pitch the crystal ball to hit that button. Just my thought process.
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Also, screw you, Toko.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Thank you, Kyoko.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
All right.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Leon, you're trying to hasten the trial, aren't you?
You really believe that?
She's right. It's got to be a breakthrough somewhere. Just waiting for us to find it. I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about the non-stop debate. Okay, come on. Just give it to me all. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. Okay. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. Okay. Oh, so that means I can. It's not Kyoko Boss. Guys, dang it. I think it's Leon. So you can pay closer attention to whatever everyone's saying. On top of that, if you steady your aim, make it easier to target potential weak points. Oh. So they're going to give me multiple weak points, but I want to choose the correct one. Okay. Concentrating will consume your focus gauge. If the focus, you can't concentrate. But the focus will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Okay. Well then, good luck. Have fun. Quit saying that. Ooh. Awie's account. Yeah, there we go.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? You did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall.
False.
No, that's wrong.
All right, this music's picking
Okay,
up.
wait.
Aw.
Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
I don't like the way you said that.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Please do not go airhead on me.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
All the knives are still there. When I finished my tea, went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives were gone. You're saying is the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall.
That's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
See, the part I don't get about this part is she would see if anyone came into the dining hall.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Bruh.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
Okay.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Yeah, that's how you get people on your side. Call them an idiot.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
Good question, Byakura.
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
I like that.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Interesting.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Interesting.
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
Oh.
Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Well, we actually got the bear pissed off.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
Interesting.
So I'm not the killer.
Alrighty.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
That is true.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
That's also true.
I can.
Oh. Alright, Sakura.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
She was she?
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
No, we had to sleep in the dorms. They didn't. We just couldn't sleep in any of the prohibited areas.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Yeah, because me and Sayaka switched.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Taka, they're both women.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
God dang
But
it,
if
Taka.
it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Right, Celeste?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Why didn't y'all tell us this earlier?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
And?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Yes, thank you.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here. Are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... it was Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Yes.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
God dang it. Hold up. Give me one moment. I'm using my phone to see the chat, so it was about to die. It was at 4%, so had to plug it in.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
Quit pointing at me.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Did I pick it the wrong choice?
You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Thank you, Kyoko.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Thank you.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
You were in the room when she said it.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
The hair. This is your first Hangman's Gambit. Alright. More rules, good lord. As things advance in class trial, a Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. Alright. At this point, this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce from the letter... Wait. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around. The letters are already known. What? Complete the phrase by shooting down. Oh no. It was hair, so I'm assuming it's. I just shoot hair. Use it in the left mouse button to press. Okay. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. Okay. The gauge reaches 0. You'll run out of time and you fail. Well then, good luck and have something that should have been on the scene, but wasn't. That must have been a crucial point. It should have been hair because my floor was clean and stuff, and the lint roller was used. Other than that, all right. So can I use a spacebar to slow it down too? Yeah. Okay. I see A's. Where's the R? Bruh. Wait, no, Oh.
Now I understand.
I clicked A and it didn't. My bad, I almost failed.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
I almost died because I couldn't figure that out. I was like, I pressed A. My bad.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, there we go.
Yes, very true, very true. Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Yes.
Are
Finally.
you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Hey, look at her smile. Hell yeah, she's on my side.
I would like to hear these reasons.
So would
Do
I.
you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
The numbers.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
The tools.
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Why are you helping me so much? Killer struggled getting in the bathroom, and the evidence proves it is the object. Oh, wait, crap.
I got it!
Okay, I wasn't ready
Evidence
for that
the
one.
killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Holy crap, Kyoko's amazing. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright, from here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. Oh, great. Great! That's what I needed, more stress! But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, not only will you fail to refute what they say, but you will also lower your trust with everyone in your influential cage. God dang it. Ah! Eddie, how dare you get this game on my mind? Ah! Okay, anyway. Now, this is important because your influence gauge will reach 0. You will fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine. Can I still use the spacebar to slow it down? That's all I need to know. And then good luck. Oh. Alright, so. The bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yes.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Yes.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yes.
And they got into the bathroom.
Yes.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No.
And finally,
What?
the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of BS is that? I shot it.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
No, I already was trying to shoot it.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
That's where the...
Sayaka was first attacked. She then fled into the back.
Killer had to try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
No.
No, it's wrong.
God, that was annoying.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Yes.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be.
Thank you, Monokuma. You finally done something helpful. Good lord.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all.
Well, you would do stuff like that.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because the door was stuck.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Could easily make that mistake. Oh, the frames, the name frames. The bathroom door was locked. Said it because they couldn't be locked. In other words, an important deal of the scene of the crime took place. It took place in my room. Notice that actually took No, wait, it was my room. No, there's absolutely no doubt that you're. No, you should have realized that, right?
Shoot!
No, there's no- Oh no! God dang it! Okay. My bad.
A gun! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
I misunderstood that. Yeah, my bad.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Yeah, it's the nameplates.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Okay.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Oh, come on.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
That could be any of
Then
y'all.
Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yes, Toko. Obviously. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
All right, Hifumi, that was pretty good time.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Okay.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Well played,
Oh.
Celeste.
As a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Okay,
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Probably when she left, because I didn't know she left.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
When Sayaka went to go get the knife,
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
y'all weren't kidding about the class trials being super long. Wow. Okay.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
So she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka will let someone in because... No. How about... Can I go back? Okay. Wait. Evan's struggle. No way to let someone in because we. Ah, God. You know about the Evans? What? There's no way. God dang it. I think it's this one.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for no matter. Okay. Even if there's sure. I knew it was that one.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Excuse me.
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Come see me in my room. Checkmate. Make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay, Sa? Okay, Sa. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just two of us. In 5 minutes. Come see me in the wrong room.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Dang it!
Which means, only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
No.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Interesting. Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Okay.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh, come on. Okay, what do you got? Dorm nameplates. Okay.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Killer went into my room and said Sayaka's, and the reason for that is it has to be because what got switched between Mari and Sayaka's rooms.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
No. Okay. Please stop wasting my time. Okay, what did I miss? I'm confused here.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to...
Am I missing something here? Because we switched rooms. Okay, hold on.
It specifically says, my room.
So it's not my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Yes.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
That's not true.
No, that's wrong.
Because of the nameplates. That's what I was missing. Okay.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Yes.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
God, I'm being an idiot right now. Curse my potato mashed brain.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
One person just switched the nameplates. There's only one person who could have? The other person who... The only other person who knows we switched rooms. The killer. Was it Sayaka?
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just to us do it in 5 minutes. Come see me. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Thank you, Kaiba.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because... Sokka's wrist.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? Well, let's talk about that's what we need to make a bit more to learn. Oh my god, there's so much! Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, you'll start loading multiple truth bullets in here. Oh no. But just like... Oh boy, this is going to be difficult. One of those bullets can actually refute the proper... Wait. But just like the weak spots, only one of those bullets can refute the proper state. What? In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. Why are you doing this to me? If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll see damage on your influence gauge. What? Press keep. Which bullet to fire? Press. And release Q to cycle through each bullet. Okay, or you can use the mouse wheel. Oh, mouse wheel, okay. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes, this time the logic difficulty will be... For our purposes, this time the logic difficulty will be set to mean... Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Replica, sword, sheath, replica sword, and kitchen knife set. Alright.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No. Okay. If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for a certain part. Yeah, that's what I thought.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Right.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like
Good
someone
Lord.
cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Yes.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Yes.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
I don't think so.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend
I
herself.
think she used a knife.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Part of her body shows it never used the sword. When you used the sword, it was her palms.
I got it!
Because there's
You're
no
talking
gold.
about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume That's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Good lord, this is a long one. You weren't kidding, Eddie. Holy crap.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think
That's
so.
a dumb idea.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What? Are you kidding me?
No, that's not it at all.
Because some regulation that talks about the water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
Yes.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my.
Yeah. No. No.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Hmm? I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
You can
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the
Jesus,
sword,
these people.
then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
It was Sayaka, the one who damaged it.
I got it!
It was Sayaka.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Yep.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Wow, Sayaka.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Sayaka, no.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
No.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
No, Sayaka,
Holy
don't.
shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
Quiet, Monokuma.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh, don't tell me at a time.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Okay, thank you.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? As far as clues go, there's nothing left. No, there is. There's the sleeve. The dying message. Oh, right. The code as well.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, it's wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.